Hi everyone, I am Jean-Philippe. I am a geoscientist and I've been working over the last 2 years and a half in Canada, and now I'm going to work for the next 2 years in Germany. But I was French originally, so you can imagine how much I miss the food. And today, because I'm a geologist, probably you think I'm going to talk about rocks. No, actually I'm going to talk about food. And my study is to look at the evolution of the soil erosion, because it is an issue for the soil, the food production. Probably you may know that today the human population is increasing a lot, and it has a big effect on the food demand. It is going to increase and to double over the next 50 years, which is a lot. So you need at this point to take care of what is producing the food. And do you know what is producing the food? Where it comes from? Actually, the main resources? Plants, things, no? It is soil. Because all the food is coming there from the soil. So you want to protect these resources, and to protect them from what? Actually, with the human practices, we increase what we call the soil erosion. What is it? Basically, literally, you take some sediment, some particle from the soil, and you spread it away from the ocean, from reservoir, and so on. And you don't want, at the end, to come from a big, well-developed soil that is that produces a lot, to something like this that doesn't, support the food production anymore. And at this point, probably you may want to know what is causing the soil erosion. Soil erosion, basically, it is caused by human activities, agriculture, deforestation, but also by climate change, like extreme events, like the flooding events that washed the soil away. And there is a big community that is working on soil erosion, because it is a big challenge. But this community is working on modern data, on what is happening, today. And we've got a very good idea of how it is going and what is causing the soil erosion. But we don't know about the dynamic of the erosion. We don't know the rates of erosion. We don't know where, in the world, you've got hotspots, of increasing rates of erosion, which is very challenging in some regions, in very critical zones. So probably you don't know what this sketch represents, so I will tell you. It represents a map of the world, and hard to find. And during my project, the specificities is to collect data from all over the world, geological data, and to run them into models. And it is the first time we do this with a global network. And from some sites, I've been onto the field, like in Europe, in North America, to collect the samples. But the other samples coming from a big lab in the US, where we developed a collaboration, and they provided us some data from all over the world that they were securing in their facilities. So with all those data, for the first time, we are gonna reconstruct the dynamic of the soil erosion over the last 100, 200, 300 years, which is very well adapted, to the evolution of the society. And at the end, the main objective is to reconstruct the hotspot of change, where it happens, to observe, the cause of the change, and to learn from some experienced region, like in Europe. We have a very long history of human practices, deforestation, agriculture, but also management practices. And so this information can help us, to transfer, some technologies of experience, in other countries where it is a very challenge today. And at the end, I would like to create a map of the risk at the global scale. Thank you for your attention.